Alright, so Throgmorton's over there. Under the keel bar exit. Alright. Well, this doesn't really look like a fucking bar. Wait a minute. Bar under the keel. Okay, so it's up there. But what's down this mysterious alley? There could be some stuff. Oof. I mean, aside from lots of bricks. Which I just noticed I have a brick that I guess I can throw as a distraction. I don't know. Should I use my mind's eye to see where he went? Well, I think I pretty much fucking know where he went. He went to the bar and he's hiding because bartender will let him hole up because he owes him. What's up, bro?
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Yeah, bro, I got spare bullets. You want one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I thought maybe I could actually give him one.
Spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Alright, what do we got here? Under the keel bar. Well, let's check real quick. You found Albert Throgmorton. Yeah. Let's look at inventory and see if I can craft some stuff. Yeah, I can craft bullets. Sweet. Explosives and traps. I don't think bullets count as an explosive. I mean, maybe the propellant is considered an explosion. I don't know. Yeah, see, I can totally throw this brick. I can also totally reload my fucking gun, which holds 7 rounds. Alright. It's not bad.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Uh-huh.
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Thanks for telling me that now, asshole. What do we got here? Fortune teller?
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Sure.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
How straightforward.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Well, I'm not gonna shoot you. So you can thank me for that. Here we go.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I don't know, Mr. Personality. Let's talk about these
I've
creatures.
seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer.
Wild
No one
beast.
knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Okay, well, let's talk about more, you know, present events.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Is that right? Do I play Johnny Law, or do I get sneaky with it?
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in
First
trouble.
of his name.
Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So,
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
I love my continuous 1,000-yard stare. They definitely made me look... Piss off. Huh? You want some? Asshole? Where'd you even go? What the fuck? Who did I bump into? That was weird. Did he just vanish? Alright, anyway, I might as well see what you've got going on back here. Locker. Don't mind if I do. Well, I should be able to get that bullet I wasted back. Alright, so we're going upstairs and we're going to confront Lewis. Huh. Alright.
What
What's up, bro?
Get the... Oh.
Okay. What's up, bro?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
There's an Innsmither. Kind of look like fish people, don't they? Let's get this out of the way.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just 'cause I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
They've been mixing with them things that come up. Let's see. How did it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
Well, I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Eye for an eye, huh?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Yeah, the Marsh family is the reason why all the Innsmouth people have that look about them.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Huh. I still haven't decided, so I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
I do need some more bullets. But I don't like taking bribes. Nah.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
All evidence collect... Hi there. Interesting. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it's a nice picture. Is there any other stuff up here? I don't know.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Alright, well, we're gonna go stand outside in the rain while we deliberate, figure out what we're gonna do. Alright. Interesting pictures. Alright, so... what do we got here? We got a decision to make. Do we turn him in, or do we say that he made it away? Or made his escape? Made good his escape. There we go. Jesus Christ. Be nice if I could fucking talk mythos. Fortune teller's prophecy. Alright, awesome. Hold on to that, alright. Lewis was affected by hysteria. Albert was murdered. Now I need to decide. Lewis was either aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton, or he was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. I don't know. I mean, it's you don't accidentally execute someone and then hang them from meat hooks. That's not a crime of passion. That seems premeditated, but at the same time, everybody else went ape shit, so why wouldn't he be affected? Maybe it just kind of exacerbated his penchant for already hating the Throgmortons and wanting to chase him down and kill him. I don't know. Can't help. It can't hurt to ingratiate myself to an Innsmouth person. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. I don't know. He seemed pretty reluctant. I think we're going to travel that route. I don't know. Maybe it'll come back and bite me in the ass later. But everybody else went ape shit. No pun intended. So let's see what's up. You know what? I think I can save it, can I? Save. Yes, we'll create a save file. Let's do it. I've seen some strange creatures around.
Now, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
For as much of a dick as this guy is, I do need his help.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I'm gonna say he's dead.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't.
I'm just that damn good.
Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Is that right?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Interesting.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Think the flood is unnatural, do you?
Flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Yeah.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Mark it on my map, please.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Yay.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Sweet. 44 by 40 cartridges. Alright. So, new case, lost at sea. Alright, we're moving up in the world. We got a new case to solve. I totally lied to this dick. What do we got? What the hell is it? Oh, that's the fisherman's house. Oakmont City Port under the Keel Bar. I wonder if I can go all the way out here. That'd be sweet. Grimm Haven Bay. Yeah, they named it after me, only they left out one of the M's. Alright. I can run too, see? Shovel. So I'm really enjoying this game. It's definitely a nice change of pace for me. I've been playing a lot of fighting games lately, what with Mortal Kombat and DOA 6 and Samurai Showdown just came out as well. Huh. And nobody's gonna put that out? Jesus. What the hell did... I guess the flood did that? Where the hell am I? Okay. Looks like there's boats run around. Clear water. Explore this boat. Find some stuff, maybe? Some dead bodies? Some bullets? No, I guess it doesn't want me to. I don't really want to go in the water. Ow! Shit. I said I didn't want to do, game. I guess I can... Ew. I don't want to be in the water. It's freaking me out. What the hell was that? I heard something. Die. Wait a minute. Where did I get a revolver? Do I just have all these guns? What the hell, man? I was unaware of this. Okay. Okay. I guess he gave me the gun as well. It's nice of him. So right now, I guess I'll just do a little bit of the old exploration. Before I head to wherever the hell I'm supposed to go next. I mean, this game definitely warrants a little bit of exploration because I'm sure there's some, you know, hidden stuff that we can find. Maybe some Easter eggs. Who knows? Oh yeah, I hope I get to go up there. Huh. Alright. I bet this place just smells fantastic. I like the music, it's very atmospheric, but it doesn't get in the way of any of the sound effects or dialogue. I really like it. Oh. Why, hello there. How are you? Good day, madam. Yeah, I'm not surprised nobody wants to talk to me. Excuse me. As I bash into you. Alright. Grimhaven Bay. I guess this is where we're headed to next. Let's take a look at the map again. Alright, so this is all the places that have been opened up to us. So we can get on the main road here and head down the streets. But I don't know... What's this? Devil's Reef Hotel. Okay, so that's one place we're going to want to go to. But I don't see this place the dude was talking about. Throgmorton Manor. Okay, it's in Old Grove. What's this place? Oakmont City Hall. Oakmont University Library. I'm surprised it's not named after the Miskatonic. Ooh. Ooh. Apparently it's very dark over there. Where's this? What do we got here? Oakmont Chronicle. Shells. Where the hell did he say this place was that I was supposed to go to? You know what? I can actually look at what he said. Here we go. Key to the headquarters. Robert Throgmorton gave me the key to the expedition's headquarters. It is in northern Coverside at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Coverside. Is that where I am? Where the hell is Coverside? Oh, it's here. And I actually have to look at the name of the road. It's at one of these intersections. Interesting. I like the fact that we actually have to use the map. There's a lot of games where it's just... Oh, cutscene. What the hell was that? America. Jesus. Nobody better touch my stuff.